Hey, is everybody on track? Because this Friday ain't black. Because we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. Well, now stand up and never quit. We ain't buying shit.
I thought Black Friday was supposed to be this Friday. Why did I see a deal for only 5% off? You bitch!
Oh my God.
Oh, Target, count your fucking days.
Is y'all broke? Is everybody broke? Or this Northlake just did? It's Black Friday. Ain't nobody in this bitch, bro. I can hear people breathing in this motherfucker.
Now, if y'all out there shopping for real, y'all need to go to jail. Y'all need to go to jail. Y'all. Matter of fact, if you out there shopping, you're a Trump supporter. Ain't no deal in the world that good for you to be out there shopping on Black Friday when we trying to prove a point as black people, as people in general that don't agree with this current administration. If you are out shopping today, you agree with this current administration. I don't care. Argue with your grandmammy.
Guys, I'm your Walmart bestie. I just pulled up at Walmart. It's 6 a.m. our Black Friday event, and people was talking about boycott and all that. So I was like, they not gonna boycott. Look, it's gonna be full when I go over there. The parking lot gonna be full now. You do see that cars are pulling in, but look at this parking lot. This is nothing like it used to be, guys. Remember the days? I think those days been gone anyways.
Let me go ahead and say what everybody has been posting because the internet held nothing back this year. Black Friday was a bust. Ads were dramatic, the hype was loud, but the actual deals were so weak, people walked in excited and walked out disappointed.
Come Black Friday shopping with me. Stop, y'all. We're headed to Ulta. Hello. Y'all, the problem is, I don't even know what's on sale this year. Like, nothing's really getting what it needs to get. Many brands are 50% off. Where's the advent calendar? Okay, the advent calendar is $20. Well, let's get it. Tree Hut, 20% off. That's it. So, like, for it to be Black Friday, I need it to be, like, free.
Let's go see what's up with Lowe. Let's go and get the fuck out of Lulu.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So I'm at Walmart checking out the Black Friday sales, and it is so bad, I feel like I'm being punked. Oh, here's a good sale, 50% off. What are they selling? Oh, it's the Halloween shit that nobody fucking wanted. This beautiful food storage set can be yours for negative 67% off. What a beautiful food storage set. So this seems like a good sale at first, right? That's like 60% off. But then you look at the box, and the price that it's quote-unquote on sale for is printed on the box. Oh my god, what a steal. You guys, the deals are popping off here.
Target got dragged the hardest. They hyped up those swag bags like they were doing charity work. Folks opened them and found Uno cards, Nerds gummy clusters, and a couple dry shampoo gems like Target rated a clearance bin 10 minutes before opening.
Make it clear and certain that I actually am shaming you for waiting in line for the Target swag bag. Apart from the boycotts going on, it's Target. It's Target merch. It is Walmart with a better paint job. You know, you have a shiny reusable Target bag and 2 pieces of candy. And the part of you that feels stupid when you got the bag and you looked in it and it wasn't shit, you waited in line, that is the level of stupid you should feel.
We're going to get Target swag bag so you don't have to. I swear, this better have been worth it. Please, just a little one. That's all I need. Look what we got in our bags.
Look at this shampoo shit.
I've been waiting in line for nothing. For a swag bag, everything you can get, a freaking Target cookie, Elf lipstick, and Uno, so not worth it.
Here's everything that Target had in their Black Friday swag bag, starting with the bag itself. It also had this iridescent piece of fabric. Then it had this glittery greeting card, and the cutest thing in the bag had to be this purple metallic-y mini shopping bag. It also came with a deck of Uno cards, a pack of Gems touchable shampoo, and also this Elf lip oil, which is super cute. But y'all, tell me why I got to the bottom of my bag and I actually won a prize. Like, the way I crashed out in this store is high-key embarrassing, but baby, I have no care in the world because I did not just win any prize. I got the Ninja Slushie and redeem our little Ninja Slushie coupon. So let's head over here to guest checkout so we can get our slushie. I got the Ninja Slushie. I know. Thank you. Yes, very much so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'm gonna make everything good. Look at my slushie. Look. Thank you, Dylan, for my slushie. 2 finger clap for the slushie. Look at my baby.
Meanwhile, Lowe's was handing out toolkits, paintbrushes, foam spray, coupons, and buckets that were worth more than Target's entire bag. A few people even won store cash.
Oh. My husband went to Lowe's trying to get the appliance. He was the 10th ticket, and it actually went to number 18 at the store. That's really sad because my oven is dying. But let's see what's in here. It was all wrapped in a black bag. a WD-40 pen, paintbrush, magic erasers, ultra thick, keychain, gaps and cracks. Fix some holes around your house. I'm assuming this is a coffee mug. It feels like a mug. We now have a Christmas Lowe's coffee mug. Hand wash only. Thanks, Lowe's. The card that says you lost and 20% off.
So many, like this was the bigger one and they had a couple smaller ones, but because I was pretty close to the front line, I got one of these big ones.
Okay, so this was also part of the bucket, which makes it a lot more worth it. So
That is why some stores had crowds before dawn. Not because the deals were good, but because people were hoping something in that store would justify waking up while it was still dark. The comments were ruthless, y'all. People said they missed the old Black Fridays because back then, if folks were fighting in the aisles, that meant the deals were actually good.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not fighting anybody over a toaster. I'm not fighting for a parking spot either. But what people were really saying is that Black Friday used to create a sense of urgency. The chaos wasn't the goal, but it was proof the savings were real.
Y'all, I really miss when Black Friday was like Black Friday. Like when the sales were selling, when everything was like 75 to 80% off. The shit that made you want to actually knock Granny down and take the shit out of her cart.
Back when people used to like punch each other in the face and stuff during Black Friday, they'd like fight over TVs and like physically attack each other. And then now it's like ghost town over here. I'm in Colorado. I don't know. Maybe you guys are like, no, it's popping off here in Florida.
First, a Black Friday mall shooting in Northern California. At least 2 people have been shot. This is all unfolding at the Westfield Valley Fair Mall in Santa Clara. This is just west of downtown San Jose. And Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez has the latest for the newsroom. And Abigail, I understand that you have some video of shoppers running out of the mall.
Now, David, San Jose police say 2 people have been shot, and right now officers are still clearing the building as a precaution, even though they say there's no active shooter and no ongoing threat to the public at this time. But with the mall packed for Black Friday, you can imagine, David, the chaos and the fear. Take a look at this video of people rushing out of Macy's when shots were fired. What the On your screen now, you're looking at staff and shoppers running out again as those shots were fired, scared. You can now see them evacuating stores with their hands up in the air as they walk down escalators, people walking in a single file line out of stores, listening to the orders of officers trying to clear the area. Now you're looking at chopper video from above, and it shows you just how busy today was. A completely packed parking lot, thousands of cars filling every space around one of the Bay Area's largest shopping centers. Take a look at your screen right now, that bullet hole through a window, just shocking footage. And as you know, this is, again, one of the busiest shopping days of the year. Black Friday typically brings malls to almost full capacity. Now, San Jose police say the shooting happened around 5:40. 2 people were hit and taken to the hospital. Their conditions still unknown at this hour. Again, investigators say this appears to be an isolated incident, not an active shooter. Officers have been going store to store to clear the mall, but they're emphasizing there is no current threat to the community. The ATF is also sending agents as a standard precaution. They're helping make sure nothing else is going on until police can confirm exactly what led up to the shooting.
And Walmart did not help the energy at all. People said Walmart barely had sales and foot traffic was slow in a lot of stores. The only real deals seemed to be in the toy section. Everything else looked like their regular price with the Black Friday sign slapped on it. Folks were walking around like, why am I even here?
Ooh, 75 inches. 468.
Was 448. Look.
Excuse me? I think the math is wrong on this one. Math is wrong on... No. You might want to change this.
Wait.
I don't want this motherfucker. Okay. It's still Friday. I kind of want it now. This is why I told you we're not coming shopping for Black Friday. This is the shit. They're not even hiding it anymore. Sun said it was 440. Now it's 460. Like, what?
Now let's get into what actually made people angry. The price hikes and fake discounts. Stores mark items down for Black Friday, but the original price they showed was higher than what the item actually cost for most of the year. People were posting receipts from October showing cheaper prices. Others said the sales leading into Black Friday were better than Black Friday itself.
Okay, so I find this really interesting. It's Black Friday. It is 8:10 in the morning, and I logged into Amazon and look at my cart. So it gives you alerts when prices change on things you have in your cart. And like the Osmo Pocket 3, you would think that would be on sale. It actually increased for Black Friday. I had this in my cart, like this mattress topper, and this volleyball increased. And then look at these decreases in prices. So this is actually what's diabolical to me. The Frost Buddy, it decreased from $33.99 to $33.97. Okay. And then like this unbrushed detangling brush, which I also have, decreased from $16.25 to $16.21. 4 cents. That's our Black Friday deal, guys.
Okay, 40% off all these pajamas. So I got one right here, $25. They have a sticker over it. It's regularly $18. Like, you're only saving $8, but it makes you think you're saving 40% off, but you're really saving $8. That's insane. It's insane. That's 10% off.
Look at these, only $39.98 for the wall. Wait a minute, bruh.
They're saying it's $225. They're asking for $135. Go down here. Look at the price tags. Only $120.
This just pissed me off. I was trying to look at some Black Friday sales and I saw 70% off. And I looked last week and I saw these same pair of jeans for $25 and they want to say it was $70. Liars. Liars. These jeans are not $70 fucking dollars. And since when are these ugly ass pants $115? Since when is anything on Pretty Little Thing $115? Be for real. Be for real. This is the $34 is the price of the original. You guys get on my nerve.
And you done showed the citizens of America that y'all is not for the citizens of America. Y'all is using these people for y'all own fucking agenda.
And it gets deeper than that because shoppers are starting to realize that a lot of these hyped up doorbusters are not deals. They are low quality, cheaply made versions of the real product that stores mass produce just for Black Friday. They inflate the original price, slap a huge discount tag on it, and boom, people think they're saving money when they're really paying full price for a product that will fall apart by spring. Folks are tired of being tricked into buying overpriced junk just because it's packaged as a sale. What made it worse is that people had already been saying for weeks they were skipping Black Friday anyway.
We're not celebrating Christmas this year. We're not celebrating Christmas this year. I need you. Your job is to tell your aunties and your uncles and your grandparents, tell them I don't need nothing. The kids don't need nothing. We don't need shit. We got TVs in our house. We got phones in our hands. We got laptops. We got computers. We don't need no more jewelry. We don't need no gifts. We don't need no more clothes. The overconsumption has already gone too far anyway.
Newsflash, I stopped celebrating the holidays several years ago. I told everybody that I am close with, I love you, but I'm not buying gifts, and please do not buy me gifts. I don't need another daggone thing in this house. The point of all this is to stop giving big corporations, big companies, big business our money. And there's no reason to spend money on me for anything when I'm probably not going to use it. So save your money. As a matter of fact, put that money in a high yield savings account. But make it make sense when you go into stores like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I know, no slander. But my point is when you go into these stores, you see the same things you saw last year. You see the same things you saw last year. So you mean to tell me that you don't have any of this stuff in your closets, in your attic, in your basement, in your storage unit? Really? Cancel the holidays.
And several people tried to call out Black folks specifically for not standing in solidarity with the no spending message. But let's be honest, that is not shocking. Black women were still up in Target. Black families were still in the stores. These internet boycotts are never unified. Everybody is not going to be on one page. People shop based on their needs, their priorities, and their circumstances. And most folks are not about to let a social media trend dictate their holiday shopping experience.
I ain't gonna lie, the Black Friday deals for sure have been getting me. Like, I'm definitely going for the Black Friday deals. Like, I've been shopping since the beginning of November. Like, actually, that's how I'm going on no spend in 2026 because I've been getting the pieces. I've been getting the pieces.
I'm not constantly seeing videos about these Black Friday deals. Y'all keep on talking about something. They got Black Friday deals earlier and earlier this year. I thought we was off them. Why is you even on that website? I thought we wasn't spending no money these holidays. Am I the only one that's really boycotting these big businesses? If I buy something, it's probably gonna be from a local clothing line or a local Black-owned business. Y'all out here just ordering stuff online from these big quarters. I see y'all talking about going out on Friday. The revolution will not be televised because there won't be any revolution.
So I thought we was going to do the blackout, the mass blackout, no shopping till December the 5th or after December 5th. But listen, I guess nobody, which I already knew, this is why we can never get ahead of nothing. This is why we cannot get anything happening in the U.S. when it comes down for the purpose of why we're doing the blackout mass, what have you, because people still go out and do shopping anyway. Y'all really just don't care. Y'all don't want no change. Y'all don't want to make a change. I thought it was really funny because this lady comes on my For You page and she's saying that she stood out at Target in the wee hours of the morning with a bunch of other people in a line to get this, I guess, Target is giving away these gift bags that has supposed to have like a bunch of stuff in it. Anyways, the bag is like a silver holographic plastic. I mean, it ain't nothing fancy. And it had probably like 4 or 5 items, real basic. Like one was an elf lipstick, one was a juice box, one was a deck of Uno cards, like real basic shicey stuff. But that's what y'all get for going against the grain. Change ain't never gonna come.
And even the malls that look crowded weren't translating into real shopping. People were browsing, touching items, scanning barcodes, and then either buying online for cheaper or leaving everything right where it was.
I noticed this morning, I passed by Walmart, other stores that usually be packed around this time of year because it's Black Friday. When I tell you it's empty, you can park anywhere you want to. I guess they didn't get the memo and they thought we was playing about the Black Friday because I ain't buying nothing. And at Thanksgiving dinner yesterday, let me tell you what the conversation was about. How to save money, how high everything is. My sister-in-law came from North Carolina. She said the average person for a decent apartment, like a one-bedroom, I think she said, or my niece said, $2,000 a month. So the topic of conversation at the dinner table yesterday was how to save money, how to pay off all your debts and like that. Ain't nobody talk about what they was gonna buy. Ain't nobody talk about the newest electronic item. Ain't nobody talk about no TVs, no net. Well, nobody talking about shopping. My mother-in-law ain't even coming this way today for shopping. I'm telling y'all. So I guess somewhere along the way, TikTok did not get the memo because every time I'm scrolling for the newest news, so I can talk about some stuff. I ain't seen none but people trying to sell stuff. Guess what? And y'all didn't get the memo on TikTok. Everybody else did. Ain't nobody buying nothing. Ain't nobody buying nothing. We trying to pay our bills, pay our mortgages, pay our car notes, pay our insurance, these high-ass utility bills, and we ain't gonna talk about groceries. We trying to survive. So ain't nobody trying to shop on Black Friday.
Retailers know this shift is happening. That is why Black Friday magically stretched into Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Cyber Monday, and a full week of extended savings. Where a one-day sale becomes a 10-day sale, that is not strategy, that is desperation. Some were calling it out as a scam. Some were frustrated with customer service and corporate nonsense. Some said they were focusing on small businesses, experiences, or necessities. But here's the interesting part. That is not the story the news showed. That is not what the footage from the mall showed. That's not what people out in the streets recorded. People may have talked about skipping, but plenty were still out there shopping. So the reality is simple. Folks are not boycotting shopping. They're just more cautious about where and how they spend. Some are tired of companies with bad customer service or tone-deaf marketing. Some are shifting their money to small businesses, experiences, or necessities. And a lot of folks said the truth. Money is tight, groceries are high, life is expensive. Nobody is waking up at 4 a.m. for 20% off of a flimsy blender. This year proved something retailers did not want us to figure out. Consumers are smarter now. They compare prices, they remember what things cost last month, they are paying attention to quality, not just labels. The excitement is gone because the value is gone. Black Friday did not flop because people don't like deals. It flopped because the deals weren't real. People are awake now, and once consumers wake up, it is nearly impossible for retailers to put them back to sleep. If you made it this far, hit the like button so more people can see this conversation for what it really is. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. I want to hear from you. Did you shop this year, or were you one of the people saying you were skipping? Did you find any actual deals, or was it all smoke and mirrors at your stores too? And be honest, do you think Black Friday still has a purpose, or is this whole tradition losing its spark? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to see what your experience looked like in your city. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be intentional, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.